Hey everyone! Working from home sounds amazing, right? No commute, no dress code, and you get to work in the comfort of your own space. But then come the distractions. Calls from friends, laundry piling up, errands to run, and the line between work and personal life starts to blur. So, how do you stay productive without letting personal obligations get in the way? Stick around because I'm sharing some proven tips to make remote work efficient, focused, and even enjoyable. First, set working hours like you would in a regular office job. This may sound simple, but it's a huge game changer. When I first started working from home, I had no set time to work, and I found myself scheduling personal things during the day, like errands or random chores. This didn't help my focus at all, and I was constantly switching between work and personal tasks. What I learned is that creating boundaries by setting up office hours, say from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., helps a lot. I ask myself, would I be doing this personal task if I were actually at an office? If the answer is no, I save it for before or after work. So now, I'm in work mode during those hours and don't feel guilty for handling personal stuff outside of that. Think of it as giving yourself permission to focus on work when it's work time, and really being off when it's personal time. Now that you've got your hours, let's talk about structuring your day for max productivity. When you're working from home, the way you organize your time can make a huge difference. If you work remotely only part-time, consider making those days meeting-free so you can focus on key projects. But if that's not an option, at least reserve half of your work-from-home day for uninterrupted tasks. Here's a pro tip. Pick 1 or 2 main goals for the day, things that really need deep focus or creative thinking. Then, try muting notifications and shutting down your email during those times. And don't forget to give a heads up to any colleagues that you'll be offline for certain blocks. This way, no one is left wondering why you didn't reply right away, and you get a window of uninterrupted work time to dive into those bigger tasks. This one can be tricky. Working from home often means others around you don't fully realize you're actually, well, working. So it's super important to set boundaries with the people in your life. For example, if you're at home with family, tell them your working hours like, hey, I'll be at my desk from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let's chat during lunch, but other than that, I need to focus. Now, if someone just pops by unexpectedly, a neighbor or maybe even a friend, treat it as you would an office drop-by. You can chat for a few minutes, but don't let the conversation go on too long. Instead, politely excuse yourself with something like, it was great to catch up, but I've got work to finish. Let's hang out after hours. Sometimes, no matter how strong your boundaries, life happens and people ask for your help during work hours. Maybe a family member asks you to run an errand or do a chore. To keep things manageable, treat these requests as if you were actually in the office. Say, I'm happy to pick up the dry cleaning during my lunch break, but I won't have time for full grocery shopping until after work. Breaking down these requests into small chunks helps set realistic expectations. You can say, sure, I'll drop off the car today, but I'll handle the insurance call tomorrow. The idea is to keep your work hours sacred and show respect for your time, just as you would in any traditional office job. You'll notice that people start respecting your work hours too. A designated workspace is essential. Find a spot where you can set up, away from household distractions. It doesn't have to be a full-blown office. A quiet corner in a room will do. The key is consistency. When you sit down there, you're in work mode. When you leave, you're in personal mode. Having this boundary between work and home life helps you switch gears more naturally. And if you can shut the door, even better. This tells everyone else, and even yourself, that you're serious about working. And when you close that door at the end of the day, it's like mentally clocking out from the office. Let's face it, sometimes emergencies or urgent tasks do come up. Maybe you need to repair a car, or there's a delivery that needs signing for. That's okay. Life happens, and flexibility is one of the perks of remote work. But the key is to keep these interruptions rare. If it's something you wouldn't interrupt an office day for, try to avoid it. When you do have to step away for something personal, try setting a timer so you don't accidentally fall down a productivity rabbit hole. This can help you get back to work faster without losing your flow for too long. So there you have it. Working from home doesn't have to mean blending work with personal life into one big blur. By setting working hours, structuring your day, establishing boundaries with people, and respecting your work time as much as you would in a traditional office, you can get the most out of remote work and still enjoy that flexibility it offers. Remote work isn't just about working from anywhere, it's about learning how to set boundaries and stay focused so that work time feels productive and personal time feels like true relaxation. So, which of these tips are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips on productivity and making the most of remote work. Thanks for watching and see you next time.